Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the wonderful world of global training at Mercedes-Benz. I have been working for this fantastic brand for 40 years, passionately, I have to admit and add. And what drove me throughout these 4 decades were, whilst I do not want to negate the significance of financial profitability and prosperity, what has driven me throughout these 4 decades were topics like fantastic products and enthusiasm for the brand and for its values and its people. And that is what I would like to bring a little bit closer to you during the next couple of minutes. What are we doing as a global training organization with regards to communicating our brand values throughout our global retail organization? Everything starts, of course, with the values of our company. And you can see here that here again you find the term passion. Passion in line with discipline and integrity and respect, which are the underlying and fundamental values that, of course, also we as a global training organization are having very close to heart. When you look then at the values and core values of our brand Mercedes-Benz, maybe it doesn't come to a surprise to you that our ambition, our aspiration is, of course, to delivering the best in everything we do and we produce. And as a training organization, we've got particular focus on 3 topics. It's quality, it's, of course, customer experience and customer care, and it's sustainability. So let me, on the next slide, show you a little bit what sort of leverage we're having. And I don't want to impress you with figures, but we are talking about 1 million participant training days. So we are reaching out, and that is a product of participants times the days they spend in training. We've got a potential of 1 million training days to utilize to convey our brand values, to motivate our global organization and see to it that they incorporate our values in their daily life and in their DNA. I've brought 2 examples with me, 2 cornerstones, if you will. How are we doing, going about this fantastic task of ours and challenge? And one very important pillar is quite a sophisticated module of certification qualification programs, which we are rolling out throughout our global retail sales and after-sales organization. And most importantly, I don't know whether you can read it at the top, we start within our own ranks. With our own ranks, the meaning that we certify and qualify our trainers. Because we, as a training organization, have to have the ambition to be role models in everything we do. How can we, in a credible way and successfully convey values if we do not live up to them and if we do not reflect them in everything that we do? And that is exactly what we try to do every day and use every opportunity to do so. And as I said, we've got a potential of 1 million training participant days to do that. The second topic I brought with me today is a little video clip which gives you an idea and an insight into one of our most significant and far developed training formats. We call that a global training experience. Originated from a Euro training many years ago and developed further to become more and more a global training event where a lot of overseas markets and countries from Asia, from Africa, from South America, and of course from Europe participate. I'd like to share some of the impressions of last year's and this year's training with you to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. There should be some sound to it, but obviously it isn't. Yes, my apologies that you didn't get the sound. A little bit of a shame, particularly the last sequence. Had you listened to the enthusiasm of the people that were standing there and clapping and hopping up and down, you would have got a little bit more of a feel to what we are doing there. Thank you. Thank you very much. And the last two slides, one is of course bottom line in figures. Yes, it's a lot of participants, and yes, it's a lot of markets, and we conducted everything according to plan. But what is most important result is this last slide. You can't read it, but I have to explain to you what this is about. We had a so-called commitment wall built up, about 20 meters long. And every participant had one little tile for himself, where actually we had originally thought he would just sign and said, yes, I just document my commitment to the best, and put that tile on the wall. But what they did is they gave us actual feedbacks. They drew little pictures. They say, I love Mercedes, best training ever, and fantastic brand, and whatever. So it was very emotional, very personal statements that we got back, and it's really entertaining when you walk this 15, 20 meter long wall and look at what the individual people with all their creativity and enthusiasm gave us a feedback. And that was actually overwhelming. So that was the most remunerating result of this year's training event, this highly motivating and inspiring feedback that we got, and that is also what will keep us driving further, and we will work hard to reproduce that similarly remunerating results with passion, of course. Thank you very much for your attention.